Hey guys, I don't even know. I decided to record and I'm really in my feelings, y'all. Really in my feelings. It's been a minute since I just did a video. I'm just, like kicking it. And for some reason, today has been like really a difficult day. It's been a really difficult day. So many of my friends and my family, they check after me, they call and want to see how I'm doing and everything. Those close to me know what's good. They know, it's people lose people every day. You're not supposed to bury your kids. And unfortunately, for me, my son wasn't my first child that I had to that transitioned. I had a daughter that transitioned in '96, and it was SIDS. It was crib death. She was 2.5 months, almost 3 months. And at the time, my son was 2. So, in dealing with that, it was all about him. It was all about he was 2. So it was all about keeping my shit together and making sure that no one acted in a manner that would make him feel anything but safe and loved and secure. So it kind of meant that when it came down to mourning my daughter, I had to do it in a way. I had to be conscientious. So, it's so crazy because when after she had passed, Marquese had come to me and had asked me real simply too. My daughter, her nickname was Ladybug because she was so small when she was born. And he comes to me and he's in those, those Flintstone cars that the kids have. He had a Flintstone car, and at the time, I really didn't have much furniture, and I had hardwood floors, so he could just ride all around. That boy would be parallel parking and all kind of mess. And he pulled up to me in that car, and he was like, "Mom, where's Ladybug?" And I was searching myself, searching my mind, searching my heart. Like, how do I explain death to a 2-year-old? And it was like God, because he just looked at me and with such sincerity and such certainty, He says to me at 2, y'all, she in the sky with God. And I said, yeah, she in the sky with God. And this 2-year-old, and he touched me on my leg, and he was like, he said, it's okay, Ma. He was my comfort. He loved me with all my flaws, like the Creator. And I miss so much. I miss him so much. And I'm just feeling so just lost. I feel really lost. To have to bury one child is traumatic. To bury both of your children and you can have no more is just devastating. And I've been trying to adjust, and I'm not doing so good adjusting. I just feel so lost. I'm trying so hard to figure out where do I go from here? How do I enjoy life? And I don't know. It's 2023. It's been a year, a month, and 14 going on 15 days. And I'm still in this state, And I'm frustrated. I'm tired. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know. I just don't know. he didn't have any children. He didn't get married. So I don't have anything but my memories and letters and things from school, you know. I'm just lost, and I'm trying to get my bearings. And I really thought that by now I'd be able to So Thursday we went to the police station. We went to the public safety building to have a meeting. And I wasn't sure what that meeting was going to be about, you know. There's a new chief. Or is it a cap? I don't know. But the supervisor of the detective on our case has changed. So, you know, a lot of you know back in May of last year, we were going down there and meeting with them to get updates to discuss the things that had occurred and did not occur during the investigation. And what came of that was the Rewards TV with Andrea Isom. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. What came of that was the interview with Rewards TV with Andrea Isom. This meeting, we were asked about the Rewards TV. I think they were going to try to set that up again. They were asked about Crime Stoppers. They were asking about that. You know, I think these were things that they were going to have us do. You know, everybody that we met, from the liaison, who's a chaplain, to the captain, to the lieutenant, to people who are on this case. None of them were on the case last year. Those who are on the case right now, we met them, or at least I met them on Thursday, and was basically told much of the same, you know, of where we are, that no one has been arrested, and that we're still trying to get these people who killed Marquese and Teron. We also addressed things like the green light, the cameras, the handling of information that we've come forward with that was derived from our due diligence, from going down there and putting up flyers and talking to people. And we were just reassured that the case is still being worked on and that there are a team of people still working on the case. However, there's been no movement, and every face in that room was new to me. So when it comes down to how things are being handled, I'm far from happy about anything at this point. Um, I'll give credit where credit is due. Okay. And the detective who we have been in contact with, who's the only detective who we've known since all of the changing during the first 6 weeks of the case, Detective Boatman, when he took over at the end of January, he's been, you know, he was very instrumental in the Crime Stoppers. If it had not been for him doing what the police must do in order for you to get that, we wouldn't have had it. I've said it once, and this isn't something that I've said on video, but I'm going to say it now. The justice I'm looking for, no court in the land can give me. Only the Most High Creator can give me the justice that I'm looking for. No court, no judge, no officer is going to be able to handle these people how I know my Creator gonna take care of it. That is the justice I'm looking for. I don't want 25 in life. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgiveness is for Christ, not me. I'm not forgiving these people for taking my son's life or his friend. They don't deserve my forgiveness. They better hope God forgive them, because I will not. I will not. And anybody can say what they want about that, but I'm sick and tired of folk taking our people's life and people up here, oh, I forgive them because that's what God want me to do. Listen, what God want me to do is to not allow what these people have done to have me turn around and go out here and seek vengeance. You know? And this is why people say they, going for justice. And I'm not doing that. I'm not seeking vengeance. Vengeance is mine, save the Lord. And so I'm with it. There's no room. For me, I don't forget these people. I'll never forgive them. I will draw my last fucking breath, and I will never forgive them. I wish upon them what they have brought upon me and mine. An eye for an eye, period. And folk can feel the way they want to feel about it. I could care less. This between me and God, and we didn't have that conversation. And right now, where I'm at with it, I'm at peace with that. What I'm not at peace with is living my life without my son. I ain't cool with that. I'll never be okay with that. And I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to eventually get to a point where not necessarily that I'm okay with it, but that I can go on with my life. And it's really nothing nobody can say to me to make me feel better about this, you know? And I keep telling myself that he is at my father's side and he is waiting for me. And y'all, it's not working. It's not working because all I want is to be with my son. All I want is to hug him and just hold him and be with him. I give up the world for him. And it's one thing I can't have. I know that he's always with me. I feel him. I hear him. But there's a void that just he took my heart with him when he left here. And I don't want it back. I just want to be with him. I just want to be with him. He got me. He understood me. We understood each other. We had a connection that was it was heavenly. It was heavenly. That was my twin. So I feel so alone and exposed, and I'm creeping up on year 2. And I wasn't even this when it first happened. You know, having a child when something like this happens, it makes it, I won't say easier, but when my daughter passed, I was so engulfed in making sure that Marquese was okay. That being able to pour into him helped to deal with the grief. And I don't have that now. I who have nothing, and I said I was just looking over here talking, not crying. I wish this on no one. This pain is not a wound that heals. It's just an exposed wound that never closes. And I'm trying so hard to find a place where I can just live. Just live, you know. Just to be happy without feeling like I wish my son could be here. I swear, y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's just not working. It's not working. I don't know what to say. The best way I could describe how I feel, I did. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta stop hurting each other and killing each other. If we keep doing this, what will our future be? I can't even see a future, you know? I had a deputy, I think it was a deputy, I don't know who it was. But this person told me, she says, well, you know, you can adopt. And I know this was her attempt at saying to me, well, you could have more children. But that was so insensitive to me. And this came from the police department. This came from somebody who is supposed to be. She wasn't working on our case. She was just someone who was supposed to be someone I could call and talk to. I ain't call that woman. I'm not calling that woman. Because I don't even have to say because. And it's not like this is a purse that was lost, a car that was lost, an outfit that was lost. You can't replace a child. You cannot replace a child. You can't do that. I don't care if you adopt. I don't care if you become pregnant again and have another one. It will not take the place of that child. And anyone who has lost a child knows what I'm talking about. You can have another child that you can pour into, but you will never have that child back. That was so hurtful. You really think I want to go out and adopt? It's not the same as carrying a child in your womb for 10 months and then giving birth to them and then caring for them for 20 plus years. There is nothing that can take the place of that child. It is not even about taking the place. I understand that, but there is nothing. Adoption can't fill that type of void. You can have a connection, but an adoptive connection is nothing like having your own child pass through your womb. I miss my son, y'all. And I just miss my son. And it's I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep praying. Just gonna keep praying. And I just ask that y'all just keep praying for me. Just pray for me, please. Because this is just way too much for me. That's way too much. And I don't know how to see my way through this. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop here because my heart's so happy. Thank you guys for listening, and